Good afternoon, I'm Rhys Wicks with 2NURFM Hunter News. International flights flying out of Newcastle Airport are becoming close to a reality, with the state government announcing a new funding deal. The deal, which is worth almost $900,000, will be used to fit out new customs and immigration offices within the airport. Newcastle Airport CEO Peter Cock says the funding is a huge boost for the region.
So what it allows is the spaces we've got now come to life with all the bits and bobs that Border Force need to process passengers both into and out of the country. So it makes us really able to take those international flights. And that's just one step further on getting international flights into the region.
A senior Department of Defence official has admitted he was clueless about how to stop the Williamtown RAF base leaking into surrounding areas. Comments made by the Air Vice Marshal concerning the leak have angered fishermen who are unable to run their businesses due to bans caused by the contamination. Port Stephens MP Kate Washington says the Department of Defence appear to have no solution to the problem.
I've got commercial fishers wondering why testing is even being undertaken in the Hunter River and Fullerton Cove if they haven't yet stopped the source of the contamination. What's the point? So it's getting to really concerning levels when the only authority that has the ability and responsibility is the Department of Defence, and they appear to not know what they're doing.
A 31-year-old man is being sentenced for a break and enter in Newcastle local court today, following an alleged robbery. Gregory Curry allegedly broke into a Rutherford takeaway store with a blood-filled syringe and held up his brother, demanding him to surrender money. Mr. Curry suffers from mental and physical illness and has told the court he can't recall the event happening. The Hunters Save Our Rail group will learn on Monday when their hearing will take place, which will decide if the group is to foot the state government's legal bill. Save Our Rail has lodged an application within the Supreme Court to avoid having to pay the estimated $800,000 in legal fees accrued by the Hunter Development Corporation during the battle over the fate of Newcastle's heavy rail line. Save Our Rail President Joan Dawson says it's crucial the hearing goes in the group's favour.
We have not been doing anything untoward, and we certainly haven't precipitated further court legal action. We are now in a bind where if we don't proceed with an application to have it set aside, we will be liable for a huge debt.
Raymond Terrace has opened up the Hunters' very first sensory garden today to help improve the quality of life for those who suffer from dementia. The garden serves as an initiative to provide therapeutic activities and is open for public viewing today. Integrated Living's Chief Executive Catherine Daly says feedback from members of the public were positive and many were impressed.
People were very impressed. They loved the openness of the space, the fact that it's a community facility that community members are able to come and enjoy the space, and people were just generally really pleased to see and quite surprised, I think, to see the amount of work that's gone into it.
Sport. Thanks to our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club.
The Newcastle Jets are hoping for a big crowd this Sunday when they take on Melbourne City at Hunter Stadium. Initial concerns over crowd numbers for the match have been alleviated with the A-League's active supporter groups agreeing to a temporary cease of their game day boycotts. Squadron President Grant Ferner is confident there'll be a strong turnout for the crucial showdown. 3 Hunter horses are set to compete side by side this weekend in Sunday's $50,000 Inter-Dominion consultation final. Maitland trainer driver Darren Elder will have Shannon's A-Blast in Barrier 7 at Gloucester Park with Shane Tritton's Keener pair Easy on the Eye and Match Beauty next door in gates 8 and 9. The trio will start widest on the front row in the 10-horse race. And in golf, Toronto professional Clayton Bridges faces a must-win competition in the New South Wales PGA Golf Championships this weekend, with no Australian PGA Tour card available for second place. That's sport. I'm Christine Sheridan.
2NURFM news time is 12:10.